Jaydee's Craft, where dreams are designed. Luxury and love so perfectly combined. From every shade to every size, there's beauty here for every life.
Hello lovelies, today we are going to be making a pearl bag. We'll be needing 2 packs of pearls, 0.7mm fishing line, and a pair of scissors. If you want yours to be smaller, then you can go ahead and use just a pack of the pearls. So in your fishing line, you're going to place 4 beads. To cross with the 4th. You have this. So on both fishing lines, you're going to place 1 bead, one on the left, one on the right, and then you cross with another bead. Cross with 1, you have this. Again, you place a bead on the left fishing line, another on the right fishing line, and then you cross with 1. So this is the pattern you're just going to follow till you have your desired length. I'm going to do this up to 14 times. I'm going to have 14 by the side before I stop. So I've gotten to the 14th bead. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So I have 14 here. To make the 15th bead, we are just going to place 2 on the left hand side, and then that same left hand takes in an extra 1. Then you cross with the last one. So more like you're placing all the beads in one fishing line. So this will enable you to turn to the other side, then you can continue the beading. On the upper fishing line, you place 3 beads to cross with the 3rd. So you have something like this. The right fishing line goes into the nearest 1 bead. And then the left takes in 2 beads to cross with the 2nd. The right goes into the nearest 1 bead again. The left takes in 2 beads to cross to the 2nd. So this is the pattern you're going to be following till you get to the last. Then you turn again, keep turning and keep working on your beads till it is wide enough. I am going to continue this process till I have up to 20 beads lined up here. So I've gotten up to the 20th bead. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. So this is the width of the bag, and the length also is 15, but it's going to be more than that. I made a bigger one, and this one is 29. We have 29 as the length, and then we have the same 20 as the width. So I'm going to be joining these together. I'm going to join this together so I can have both the the front, the back, and the base all together before folding. You get a fishing line, and you are going to place your fishing line into one part of the already beaded work, and then the fishing line below takes in one bead. That same fishing line goes into the other part of the beaded work. And then you cross with one bead. The right fishing line goes into the right bead. The left goes into the left bead. And then you cross with one bead. So you're going to continue this pattern. The right goes into the right bead, the left goes into the left bead, and then you cross with another bead. So you're able to close this gap. Now why I did this like this is because I don't want to get tired of making such a long work. So I decided to break them down. You can as well just do your own straight up. After joining, you're going to have the length, and then we'll cut out the base of the bag. I'm done joining. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So we have 45 as the width. We are going to be taking out 16 from here, 16 from here. We'll be left with just 13 as the base. So I've been able to bring out the side of the bag and the base also. You just leave out 16. The width of the bag is 20. Like when you count the beads on top, it's gonna give you 20. And what you're going to leave out before closing in is 13. You have 13 beads that you're going to build on to have the side, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing now. So I'm just going to show you how I closed up this gap. This long side of the bag, you are going to count on one side, you're going to count 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on this 16th bead, you put in your fishing line, and this bead below it, your fishing line goes into it also. Right, so you have it like this. On my left fishing line, I'm going to be placing 2 beads to cross with the second. So it's going to be like this. Right, the right fishing line goes into the next 1 bead, the upper one. The left fishing line takes in 2 beads to cross with 1. The right fishing line goes into the nearest 1 bead again. The left takes in 2 to cross with 1. This is basically what you're going to be doing till you get to the top, and then you turn again until you're able to fill up this space up to the 13th bead. Like you're going to cover up to 13th bead. Now we're gotten to the last one. We've gotten to the last one. You're just going to place your fishing line into the last bead. Then the fishing line, the upper fishing line, the one on your right hand, takes in 2 beads to cross with the second. Just the way you've been turning previously when making the body of the bag. Your upper fishing line takes in 3 beads to cross with the third. So this is how it's going to look like. You started another line entirely. You're just going to keep building. Then when you get to this spot, this very bit here, your fishing line goes into this one, just the same way you inserted a fishing line into this tool. You're going to place it into here and here. Then you keep building like that till you are able to cover up the side of your bag. So I'm at the 13th bead now. We're just going to join them together. All right. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So this is the last one. So your fishing line goes into this and also the bead right here. So after passing through the 3 beads, you're just going to cross with 1 bead. So we've joined this part. Then the right fishing line goes into the right bead, the left goes into the left bead, and then you cross with 1. So you just continue that pattern so you're able to get to the very top. So you're able to close up the gap. The right goes into the right bead, the left fishing line goes into the left bead, and then you cross with another bead. So I'm done closing the gap. Now I'm just going to mat this place together. I'm going to join them together. Instead of just covering like this and building here, I'm going to build just on these edges here to close up the gap. So your fishing line is still here. You're just going to pass the fishing line through this bead and also this one. So you have it like this. You're going to cross with 1 bead. This is what I have. I'm still going to do the same. The right goes into the right bead, the left goes into the left bead, and then I cross with 1 bead. So the last one I'm going to still build. So this is what we have. So I'm going to do the same for this other side. I'm going to close up here. Just you will have 4 at the top. This one that was already there, 1 2 3 4. So I'm going to do the same for this side of the bag. So this is how our bag is looking. Alright. The reason why I blocked this place is because when I close here, the opening of the bag will be tight to be small when I close here. the opening will be small. So that is why I decided to book here. So it's more like forming another style. So we are going to be putting our magnetic button also. Right, I already placed this one, so I'm just going to show you how to place the magnetic button. Then the materials built inside, I used fishing line. I used 5mm fishing line to sew my material inside so that the back can be neat. So right about now, we're just going to learn how to build this strap that will be holding the handle. So I'm going to be working that on this side of the bag. So from this end, you're going to count 8 beads. From this very point here, you're going to count 8 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, from this 8th bead, you're going to count downward 3 times, like 1, 2, 3. So you're going to be starting here. You insert your fishing line into this bead. Your right fishing line takes in 3 beads to cross with the third. This is what you have. The right fishing line goes into this bead right here. Then this other fishing line, the upper one, takes in 2 beads to cross with the second. The right fishing line goes into the next bead here. Then this upper fishing line takes in 2 to cross with the second. You're just going to continue until you have 6 here. 6 on top. We have 1, 2, 3 right now. Keep building till you have 6. So this is the 6th one I am building. Now this very one, the left is going to take in the 2 beads to cross with the second. So the fishing line is on top now. If you see, if you check, if you count, you see that this build up is actually at the middle. We counted 8 here, so let's count 8 also here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you see that it aligns. It's at the middle. So right about now, the left fishing line takes in 3 beads to cross with the third. So just the same way we did this first one. The right fishing line goes into 1 bead here. The left takes in 2 to cross with the second. We just continue building like that till we have it long enough. So I'm done with the strap to hold the handle, and I built up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 beads by the side. Before putting in my beaded handle, I'm going to put in my magnetic lock. It was actually 2 before, if you noticed. I removed them because there was no really need. There was no need. So 1 is enough to hold the bag firm. So I'm going to show you how I fixed the magnetic hook. So you have your hook like this. You're just going to locate the middle. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to place it between somewhere around here inside. Make sure they are facing each other. Make sure it is well aligned. All right. So you are going to place your fishing line. I'm using, like I said, 0.5 for sewing. That was what I used to sew around also. So you're going to place your fishing line right here. If you can see it. Remember, it is not tied. So you're going to leave excess fishing line behind. That which you will weave back into the beaded work. You weave this back into the bag when we are done.
Not just a bag, it's art you can hold. A touch of class, more precious than gold. Affordable grace, where style begins. Jaydee's Craft.
Make sure you don't drag this first one too much because of the one that is not attached yet. I'm going to repeat that. So I've successfully sealed one to the bag, one part of the button. And I don't want this fishing line to overlap any bead, so I'm going to sew back into the material. Then you place it into the hook, into the hole of the hook, of the button rather. We have it like this. Then you go back into the material and drag. So we've stabilized these two holes, it's remaining these two. So we've held the last one. This is what we have. The idea is just that, just find a way to fix this to your bag and make sure it is firm. However you want to go about it, just make sure it is tight and firm. So I'm going to pass the excess fishing line into my beaded work. So this is what we will have. Please don't forget the excess fishing line right here at the beginning. You're just going to pass that through the beaded work also. So now we are just going to attach our handle. I made a video on how to make this beaded handle. You can check out the video. So we're just going to attach this. You place it into the flap and you fold. So if you still have excess fishing line, like I do, this right fishing line takes in one bead. Right? So to locate where we are going to be joining, you just count from this point here, 1, 2, 3. Then you move to the next bead. I don't know if you got that. 1, 2, 3. Then you move to the very next bead. So that is where we are going to insert our right fishing line. And then you cross with one bead. So this is what we have. Your right fishing line now will go through the right bead, the already beaded work. Then your left will go through this bead right here. And then you cross with one bead. So this is what you're going to be doing till you are able to join them together. And then you move to the other side of the bag and do the same for that side.
It's art you can hold, a touch of class, more precious than gold. Affordable grace, where style begins. Jaydee's Craft, where elegance lives within. Jaydee's Craft.